Something else is on my mind, and this, of course, is my opinion only, but I think that if you are a person that talks to or channels biblical characters or religious characters like Jesus, Mary Magdalene, Joseph, what have you, all the Bible characters, I really think that you should give the disclaimer that you actually are religious. I know a lot of people in the spiritual community don't want to refer to themselves as religious, but it is confusing to the secular human society when you say you're not religious, but you say you're talking to Jesus or to Mary Magdalene or Joseph, these biblical characters. It's not quite right because it gives the impression that in order to be spiritual, you have to believe in these characters, right? And in my own soul journey, more and more, I am being shifted in my consciousness in a very neutral place. I don't want to come across to the average person with these concepts and these historical names and figures and these spirit guides by these religious names and give the impression that you have to believe in these stories, you have to believe in the history or in the religion in order to be spiritual. All you need to be spiritual is love. And the more you can heal your psychological traumas, your psychology, your psyche is your soul. Your soul has wounding from life. And I like to level the playing field because what I bring forth in the message is applicable to any human being. They don't have to be in communication with Jesus or Mary or anything to do with the Bible. This works with secular people as it does with spiritual people alike. I want to break down these niches, these classes, these labels. You need none of that. You don't even have to have a religious background, which is probably better, to not get it all so confused. I want to level the playing field. I want to make this accessible to every human being. I don't want you believing in all of these biblical avatars. Whether they're real or not is irrelevant. What I'm trying to say is you do not need their influence in your life to be a spiritual or a whole person, a healed person. You can do this very much on your own with the occasional help from people such as myself who understand the process, who understand the soul and the psyche, and we can give you pointers. But you can do this entirely on your own, and that is the beauty of the autonomy of the human soul and the divine soul. Your soul is divine and human. That's the beauty of the autonomy of this truth. You don't need anybody. You don't need to buy anybody's courses. You don't need to believe anybody's BS. You are a sovereign soul, and you can develop yourself and heal yourself all by yourself. All you need is an understanding of love. And you need to apply that love to yourself and acceptance. And that's why, again, to come back to my point, if you say you're not religious, but you're talking and communicating with all of these religious spirits, you are creating confusion and giving people the impression that they need to believe a certain way or believe in these spirit entities in order to have a connection to to heaven or to God or to the spirit. It's not necessary. You are your connection. Your soul is the spirit that you should be connecting to in authenticity. Right? So be the most awesome divine human that you can be. You don't need anyone's background, anyone's story to give yourself validity. You are your story. And you're the only, how shall I say? All you have to do is validate yourself. Give yourself validity. You need no one else to do this. All you need is love. And love is neutral. I don't even like to say God is love. Let's just keep these religious terms off the table and close this gap that was created by religion between religious and secular. We're all human beings. We're all divine souls having a human experience. And there's no need to believe anything but believe yourself. Believe in yourself.